Like a lot of times we fall out with friends because of the fact that we're too busy trying to figure out what they did wrong and we're not acknowledging what we did wrong.
Most relationships end as soon as the tallying begins.
Yes.
And it's like people wonder why you have some pent up, disgruntled hate with the person. I mean, you started a ledger that they don't even know about.
Yes.
And you're
the hypotheticals in your mind.
And everything's going off. And it's like, that's why I have to continually practice in the relationships that all the friendships, significant otherwise, my son, I continually have to forgive them and myself and move forward with a new fresh mind. Fresh mind.
Yeah.
A new
You know what I call that, bro? I call that the Green Goblin. Because, you know, in Spider-Man, there was two sides of the Green Goblin, right? Harry Osborn.
Yeah.
When he looked in the mirror, right? Yeah. And our brain is trying to figure stuff out and protect us. You know what I mean? Your brain isn't as smart as your brain, you know what I mean? Yeah. It don't really know, but it's doing its best to try to protect you in these relationships and doing what it thinks is best for you, which isn't always the best.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, which brings in, like, I think as we talked outside of this, is like being retrospective, introspective, and actually having some grounding and thinking about these situations objectively.
My man bought a super deep metaphor with the Spider-Man reference.
Oh, we all got it.
We all got it. He is approved.
Yeah. No, we all got that Green Goblin. Like, it'll pop up on you and it'll be like, hey. Let me tell you. I'm like, get away.
But you remember what we always talk about too? And I tell you, like, I'm always about mirrors. Look at yourself in the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror. Because you can't be that goblin until you look at yourself in the mirror. You don't want to look because you know it's a monster staring at you. You've been being ugly. You know it. Own it.
I think it's really good to reset the relationship in your mind a lot. Like, I find that people over time are always going to either disappoint you, hurt you, or you know, let you down, not meet your standards. You know, even if two people in a relationship are giving 100%, I do believe that there are going to be times where you're going to feel like that 100% isn't good enough, or it isn't what it is, or you're going to misunderstand. You're not going to connect. And you got to kind of get over that. Like, in a real sense, you can't let that hold you back from relating. It's still a relationship, from connecting, from loving, from caring, from being considerate. What are you going to do? Be mad that they forgot about you and didn't get you coffee when they went to the store, and so now you're not going to get them coffee next time and keep that thing going? It's a lot.
I love that. It's like we really have to get out of the mindset of victim. We call ourselves, we claim ourselves to be healers. We claim ourselves to be queens, kings. We claim ourselves to be all these things. And yes, I am 100% in agreement that you have to learn how to eliminate people from your life in order for you to be happy. But sometimes we overuse that growth so that we can run from healing. Like, in order for us to truly be healers, we have to be willing to say, yeah, this ain't worth it.
Yeah.
If somebody is being toxic to you, when you realize that they're a weed to your garden, not allowing you to grow, you have to get rid of them. But if they are just there and there's some issue that happened and we refuse not to do anything, then it becomes our fault. Like, not every relationship. Sometimes we have some of the dopest friends in the world that we get into it with, and we spend 10 or 15 years of our life living without the dopest people in the world. All because of the fact that we resent them. All because of the fact that we feel a certain type of way. Like, we are too moved by our emotions. And if we learn how to control our emotions in a direction, which I'm talking about in a video that I did recently, if we learn how to utilize our emotions properly, then we can really take hold of our life. Anger is not always a bad thing. Sometimes anger is beautiful. Like, imagine somebody cheating on you, somebody doing you wrong, somebody doing you dirty. You're happy about it. Like, anger lets me know, like, okay.
There's some BS going on.
Yeah, exactly.
If you happy, you about to commit murder.
Then you're
you already planned out what the hell about to happen. Like,
going.
Yeah.
Oh, she did it today. I know what I'm about to do.
You've been waiting for that.